Now, I'm going to touch on something real quick, and I just added this to my notes prior to jumping on here, and I want to be clear. This is my personal opinion, okay? So I don't want you to get mad at me, but it's my personal opinion. That's it. So don't shoot the messenger here. This is based on my own research and conclusions that I have drawn from my body of knowledge that I have consumed and the literature I've consumed. There are some estimations saying that by the year 2045 or even earlier, a full 50% of babies in America will be born on the autism spectrum. That's 1 in 2 children will be born autistic. Now, we get obsessed with pregnant women. We get obsessed with macronutrient ratios and calories and prenatal supplements and vitamins and B vitamins and methylfolate and all these things, right? Et cetera, et cetera. But we never stop. Let's stop and think for a second. This is a fetus developing inside of a mother. Now, I want to repeat what I repeated at the beginning of this episode. The brain is mostly fat. 90% of the brain is made up of the essential omega-3 fatty acid, DHA. What do you think your baby's brain needs to develop? Could it be DHA? Maybe. 50% of the membranes of every single neuron in that baby's brain will be made of DHA. The neurons will be put together using DHA. Now, it is my personal belief that the abundance of trans fats in the American diet are having horrific consequences on developing fetuses. Everyone gets obsessed with, how much weight am I going to gain during the pregnancy? Micronutrients for the baby, blah, blah, blah. That's all good stuff to worry about. But if you're not thinking about these trans fats, you got another thing coming. And I'm going to talk about what they're hidden in by the end of this episode. By the end of the episode, you're going to know exactly how to avoid trans fats. So like I said, the human body is going to take these damaged fatty acids and create cells out of them. It's going to create your developing fetus's cells out of artificial trans fats. These cell membranes are hardened, which impacts all the cell receptors. Remember in the hormone episode, we talk about signaling and receptors. All your cells have receptors. This blunts the receptors. They can't receive signals. It also disrupts all the neurons firing because 50% of your neuron membranes are made of DHA fatty acids. So these hardened cells prevent proper neuron signaling. This is all brain function. So damaged fats literally impact brain development and function for these babies. It's just something to think about. I don't know why more people don't think about this. It's unbelievable.